Good morning, students. Last class we completed our chapter data handling. The chapter we studied how to draw frequency distribution table. Then how to find mean, median, mode. Then how to draw a bar graph and how to interpret a bar graph. Then last how to draw a dual bar graph or double bar graph and how to interpret it. That is a very small chapter relating drawing. Next chapter it is coming geometry part. That is lines and angles. Do you know about lines? What is a line? Yes, smaller classes you are studying. A line means both the side. It is a collection of points. Both the side it is going on. It will not end at any point. That we call it as a line. Two or more small different types of line you studied. Slanting line, horizontal line, vertical line. Like this way, different types of lines you studied. Then suppose it is an example of a line. That is this way, starting both the side it is going on and this way also going. We can take one part of a line. That part of a line starting from one point and one side it is going on, we call it as it is a ray. Then how to define an angle? An angle is an inclination between two rays with the same initial point. Inclination means what? Here one ray is here, down also one more ray is there. So it is an inclination between two or more lines with the same initial point. That is, here two rays are there. First ray I am moving like this way. Like this way moving. Second line is there itself. So here making an angle. An angle is an inclination between. Inclination means this way. Inclination between two rays with the same initial point. So this point we call it as center. What? This point we call it as center or vertex. And these two rays are the arms of this angle. This is the arm, this is another arm. There are two arms of the angle. So when we are rounding like this way, different types of angles are increasing. Like this way we can move like this two, we can move like this way. So different types of angles are forming. When it was like this way means it is making an angle, right angle perpendicular 90 degree. That and all you studied smaller classes. When it is initial ray is here, terminal ray is moving like this way. Then it form a straight line means it is a straight angle. Again it will turn like this way and coming at last it will reach here itself. So now it is initial ray and terminal ray complete a full revolution. So here it is initial line and terminal line is moving and making an angles. So angle as rotation. An angle is thought of a figure. Amount of rotation is called measure of the angle. That is amount of rotation. This how much it is moving, that is the measure of an angle. When it is starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this way. When it is coming 90 means you can call it as right angle. Like this way it is making an angle. Different types of angles you studied. So starting position is 0 angle. Then when it reaches the half part of the portion, if half rotation is completed means it is, 1/4 part of the rotation completed means, this is 1/4 part completed means it is right angle. If it is completed half rotation means it is right angle. When it is completed 3/4 part it is completed means we call it as this angle is, it is reflex angle. then it is completed full rotation. That means it is complete one full rotation means it is a complete angle. Okay, like this way lower classes we studied. They are the angles. Then different types of angles. What are the different types of angles you studied? Which and all types you studied? Yes, first one, can you say? Very good. It is acute angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle, right angle, complete angle, zero angle, like that way. These all definitions also you know. What is acute angle? Acute angle. Acute angle is an angle whose measure, this is the angle. Initial line here and terminal line here. It is making an angle. We are marking it as theta or x or anything. So here this acute angle is angles are in between 0 to 90, we call it as acute angle. That means 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, etc. up to 89 degree, we call it as 1 degree to 89 degree, we call it as, it is we can take 89.9 also. Below 90 and above 0, that angles we call it as acute angles. Okay. Then what about right angles? If it is sharp 90 degree means, if it is sharp 90 degree means we call it as right angle. Okay. Then next we studied what is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means it is an angle whose measure is 90 to 180 degree. 91, 92, 93 like that. Below 180 degree all the angles are obtuse angles. Then what is 180 degree sharp? Sharp 180 degree means we call it as straight angle. What it is? Okay, straight angle. Then reached 180. Then next 180 to 360 we call it as 180 to 360. All angles are reflex angles. Okay, what it is the name? Reflex angles. Okay. Then sharp 360 degree means we call it as complete angle. This all we studied. We are revising the portions. All these. And 0 degree, sharp 0 degree means it is zero angle. Okay. These are the different types of angles. All these are the basic previous knowledge we check. Everything clear now? Now you came in the portion of lines and angles. Now we are studying different angles, pairs of angles. What? Pairs. Pairs of angles means what? Pair means two angles are together. Pair, you know, pair of chapel. Two chapel is coming together. Only one chapel you cannot buy now. Like that way, pairs of angles means two angles together. These all are, we studied acute, obtuse. All these angles are not a pair of angles. These are separate angles, single angles. Now we are studying it is pair of angles. Two angles are together. So, what are the pairs of angles? We can see different pairs of angles as adjacent angles. What is adjacent angle? Can you heard? Did you heard this word adjacent? Adjacent word meaning what? Okay, adjacent mean coming together, standing near. Adjacent, those two are sitting nearest means we can say that the two persons are standing adjacent or sitting adjacent, like that. So adjacent angles also we can say that two angles are coming near. Okay, then what is the speciality of these adjacent angles? I am drawing two angles here. This is a line. One angle is here. One angle is here. This is angle 1 and this is angle 2. I am denoting the angles. How to denote the angles and all you know. That is, we can represent the angles in different ways. First way is we can use 3 letters. 3 letters like angle A, B, C. Notation of angle is like this L. That is the notation of angle. 3 letters we can take or 1 letter. That means that letter should be the middle letter. Like angle O, like that way. The letter should come the middle one. And the third one is you can use a number. Angle 1, angle 2, like that way. Number also you can use to represent an angle. So I am taking here the 2 angles OA, OB, OC are the 2 rays making an angle, angle 1 and angle 2. Then look here, O is the common vertex of all these angles. O is the common vertex. Starting from here, OB, OA, OB, OC. All rays are starting from this vertex. So we call it as it is a common vertex. Then this OB. OB is the common arm. What it is? Common arm. OB is common arm of this angle 1 and from here to here angle 2. This is common arm. Angle 1 is representing angle AOB. Angle 2 is representing angle BOC. So you can see now this OB1 is OB ray is common for this angle and this angle. Okay. And a vertex O is common for both the angles. Like these type of angles we can call it as adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are those 2 angles, they have a common vertex and a common arm. And whenever we are taking any point in interior part of one angle, it will not include in the next angle. That also another condition. That is, here I am taking a point P. P is interior part of angle 1, but angle 2 is outside of it. So, P is not including inside of angle 2. It is only inside of angle 1 only. Okay. So, this type of angles we can call it as adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are those 2 angles. They are coming adjacent. These 2 angles are coming adjacent. Coming near. No gap between them. And it has a common vertex and a common arm. And no points are common between these 2 angles. The 2 type of angles we call it as they are adjacent angles. Then what are opposite angles? Adjacent angles studying means you should know about the opposite angles. That is when 2 lines are intersecting. When 2 lines are intersecting, how many angles are making here? You can see one angle here, 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 here. 4 angles you can see there. So, we can mark it as angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. These 2, here are 4 angles, right? So, opposite angles or another name is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are those 2 angles. We can say here angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite. That is, they are standing opposite side. They have no common arm between them. Vertically opposite angles have common vertex, but they have no common arm. This angle 1 is having the arms here and here. Angle 3 having the arm here and here. They have no common arm. Angle 3's arm is this one. Angle 1's arm is this 2. They have no common. So we can say that angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles. Okay. When we are taking one point here, it will not be there in the angle 3 also. Then non-adjacent angles. All the non-adjacent angles are vertically opposite angles. Is it correct? No. We can take the angles like this. Here angle 1 is full measure. angle 1. Here to here. Angle 2 is here to here. These two angles are coming near. These are all rays. These two angles are coming near, adjacent. But they have a common vertex. That also correct. They have a common arm. This arm is common for angle 1 starting from here to here. This side is common for angle 2 also. One arm is common for both. But when we are taking a point P here inside 2, it is also inside of 1. So we cannot say that angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles. P is inside 1 and also inside 2. But adjacent angles inside 1 means it will not come inside of 2. So angle 1 and angle 2 are non-adjacent angles. All the non-adjacent angles are not vertically opposite angles. Adjacent angles are there, non-adjacent angles are there, vertically opposite angles are there. Clear? These are the main topic we are starting. Adjacent angle, opposite angle, non-adjacent angles. Okay?